Hello everyone, I'm Symes, and with me, as usual, is Robin.
Hello there.
And welcome back to EU4. We've been on a slight hiatus, so bear with me while I remember what the hell's going on. Right, so yes, British France, haha. And Castilian Africa, also, haha. And
Yep.
Bob over here, and Steve, Turbo Hedgehog's giant long face, and whatever the one in Mexico winds up being called.
Province McProvence face.
Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's get on with it, shall we? I'm sure stuff will happen, and then we'll remember what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
I need to call some things. I don't think I've got the. Oh, I do.
Well, I've nearly settled the Gold Coast.
I can call one more province. So,
Right, away.
We're away.
Yeah.
Things happening. I'm wondering if Provence is going to declare war on France again and finally wipe them out. Oh, Centre of Reformation, it's killing me. It's killing me. It's not literally killing me, obviously, but it's converting my provinces
I'm just waiting for some rebels at the moment to turn up.
Converting my provinces to Protestant, which is kind of like killing me, only not.
Yeah.
At all. Like killing me. So I've got all my colonists are occupied. How many colonies? I've got four colonies growing, which is the number that I want. Barado is nearly done, which is the new one in Mexico. So that's good. Yeah. I'm also colonizing Quebec for Bob, because Bob needs more development. All these terrible provinces up here, and Quebec's quite a good one. I remember now. Still. Oh no, I've lost an advisor.
I'm trying to work out what to. I've actually got a decent amount of money after all the previous
yes.
not having any cash.
Well, you've done a significant amount of expansion, really. So now,
yeah.
And then now all of because the provinces in North Africa, which were fairly rich, should the manufacturers institution has begun somewhere. I guess if you didn't get that pop-up, it's begun somewhere that I own.
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh, you did get it. Okay. Just wonder where it is. The coldest period of the Little Ice Age.
Ooh.
Where's the institution's thing?
I'm in Africa. What do I care?
I'm wondering where. Global Trade, Press, Resource. I don't know where it was. I don't know where it started. It would probably be easy to find from a different.
Yeah, I need to work out who to destroy next.
Let's see if I can find it from the technologies thing.
I think Benin is my next.
Manufactories. Origin Central Doab. I don't actually know where that is. Yeah, somewhere over here, somewhere, presumably.
The hell was I doing?
I'm interested in finding where Central Doab is, just so I can see where Central Doab is. It's over in India. Where is it? It's in Delhi. Oh no, I've lost my claim on Nantes. Hung around too long and waited. Right, time to fuck it.
My provincial unrests are going down. It's all good.
Oh, I've lost my spy in Provence as well. I should probably have a spy in France.
Hey, I've got a new thingy.
Right, a new thingy. Gosh.
Yeah.
What new thingy do you have?
I've created the Gold Coast
as
a what's name?
As a city, yes. It's now
right.
fully
I need
grown.
to make it a core.
But yes, it's an important natural harbour. That's a good thing.
We can build stuff as well.
So that boosts your trade power, your important natural harbour.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Wata next.
I presume that's next to it.
Yeah.
Somewhere. There. Yes.
Stomp my lads over to there.
Filling in a gap in the coast, I guess.
Exactly, yeah.
Just to make things look nice.
Yeah, I'm going to probably take out Benin next, because they're annoying me by existing.
By being there, yes.
Yes.
By being next to you in some way. What I
Yeah.
want to know is, does Steve have any casus bellis against, no. They've got colonial independency beyond me, but that's because it's a colony, you know. Increased pensions for nobles? Ugh. I hate you.
God.
I hate you people. I really do.
They're going to want some sort of tax thing or
Bleeding
whatever.
nobles. There was a reduction in tax, but the alternative was to lose stability, and I don't want to do that, so. Anyway, Barado is done. So, where next? In colonial Mexico. Something else I can't pronounce, probably. Yep. Basically. So just to get coastal stuff, I suppose. Oh, truce with Switzerland and Venice has ended. March those troops up there. I don't remember saying Pueblo there before, but it's probably just me. Yes. So, how are everything else doing?
Just need to split my army up a bit.
Cores in St. Martin and Turks Islands are pottering along. So yes, that's right. I remember now. The next plan was to grab as many provinces around this wasteland as possible, so I can fill it in with the word Bob. So the word Bob will be huge, and then Bob will look much mightier. And then over here, I guess some form of invading, or other, probably. I've now added Bergerac to my cause. It's good. I'll decor some more things. Right, that's the last two provinces set to decor now. Some changes in rivals. Austria has set Poland as their rival. No longer considers Venice a rival. Oh, I think, yes. There's a reason for that. Venice just lost at war quite badly.
Oh dear.
Yes. Venice is reduced to 3 provinces? No, 2 provinces.
That's not good.
So yeah, Venice sucks. What's happened to Venice? Switzerland's being invaded by the Palatinate. And they're losing by the look of it. Meanwhile, what's happening in Provence? And can I murder them in some way? Now they're allied with Poland and Austria, that could be a problem for me. And Armagnac's been called. I can buy a new idea. A new offensive idea. Haha. How am I doing for military tech is behind, so I might wait and get the military tech first. And then the idea. Yeah, I might do that. Can I embrace any institutions, perhaps? Even though it would be really expensive. No, I don't have enough for manufacturers yet. I've embraced global trade finally, but there is no presence in Great Britain at all for manufacturers.
Yeah, I'm culturally changing people.
Ooh, there's fancy.
Yeah.
Trier's looking. Well, I haven't really been tracking the nations within the Holy Roman Empire, but a lot of the small ones seem to be disappearing, vanishing into places like Trier and Bohemia and Saxony.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's all kicking off over there. Savoy's quite big now as well. Done alright. Well, I need to I have an excuse for attacking Provence, or I will shortly, so I'll just fabricate a claim.
Oh, just fabricate a claim against Benin. So they're going to get kicked.
You don't even need to. It's just embroidery at this point. Like, now I've got 3 justifications for war with you. Ha ha!
Yeah, one of my advisors just snuffed it there.
I'll fabricate a claim on Nantes again. So Yarbu sucks to them.
Ooh, morale of armies plus 10%. Oh, I think I might buy him.
I shall fabricate a claim on Auvergne as well, because...
Why not?
Well, why not indeed, and have a conquest
I could become Defender of the Faith again.
against France. Does that mean I can declare war on France now? I thought I had a truce with them. I do not have a truce with them. Well, well then. I may as well, right? I mean, there's only 2 things left. Oh, I do have a truce with them. In which case I don't want to do that. I didn't think I did. Oh, no, I'm being stupid.
Yeah?
Oh, no, I was just reading the diplomacy screen wrong. I thought it was my diplomacy screen I was looking at, and it was France's diplomacy screen.
Just waiting for these rebels to kick off, then I'm going to invade someone.
When does my truce with France expire? 1661.
So you can kill them!
Another 9 years. There's time to have another war with someone else in the interim if I want to. That's what I was looking at. I was wondering if any of my if any of my colonies had decided that they had claims on any territories nearby, but they don't seem to be doing that. I'm not sure. If they do that, I thought they did. Or if I have to fake claims on their behalf, which would be time-consuming and irritating, but if necessary, I'll do it. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to actually build an army and ship it over there.
An army?
Nah.
Nah.
An army. Probably mostly a few cavalry and some cannon, probably. No. Let's see. 6 cavalry.
Waiting for my next tech.
Cannons.
Ah. Finally, admin tech 16.
4 infantry. For now. I'll do.
Ooh.
Hurrah! Admin tech 16. Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm
All
going
good.
to now get military tech 20. The Killing Grounds, which gives me the swivel cannon. Yes.
Oh, we've lost our conquest spell against Tiers. Oh, it must just run out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't done anything. But they're still allied with the Ottomans, so I'm ignoring
So
them.
you might leave it, yeah.
Yeah. Not important. I suppose I could crush Aragon at some point.
Better
couldn't they?
cannons.
Allied with
Yes, that was a thought that we were discussing.
Austria,
Yeah.
Papal State, and Savoy.
Yeah, Austria's the real problem there, I would say.
Yeah.
If anything, Austria's the real problem. Does Austria still have Hungary as a?
I think I'll start fabricating some claims.
I think you probably should. If you look at your declare Spain militarily thing, that'll tell you which ones you need to own to be able to do that.
Yeah. That's in government, isn't it?
It's in your yes, your missions and decisions thing. No, it would seem that Hungary is an independent nation, so Austria is not quite as scary as I thought. But it's still Austria, yeah. But you've got allies in the area who have 90,000 men, so
Well, I'll start doing that. That sounds like it might be a bit of a laugh if you're up for it.
Yeah, why not?
I've got I don't know how many lads I've got at the moment. Spare. I've got 60,000 just knocking around, and I can certainly make more.
Start asserting
My
your
force
claim.
limit is 90.
So assert your claim to the rest of the peninsula.
Yeah.
That's my. Oh, that army's got built. Right, this army looks all done, so I will drag them all and plant them. I don't know.
Crush them down here. But I'm just waiting for these freaking natives at the moment. Come on. When are you going to rise up and get shot? As soon as they do, I can invade someone.
Seems fair.
Yeah. I can blame them for it.
Right, the Turks Island's nearly finished. I've got some Gascon separatists at 50% now. That's all in Bergerac. That's probably just all in Bergerac because I have armies sitting in the other three. Yep. Right, so I've got 14,000 troops in that army now. I can afford to maybe put a few more infantry into it. Yep, I've got another 4 infantry in. And then mooch them across the sea. Open some diplomacy with the natives.
By diplomacy, do you mean shooting them?
Maybe.
That's my limit of my
Your
diplomacy at the moment with native tribes.
Your diplomatic interaction with them is limited to shooting them.
I call a gun. Bang.
So I'll get all of those marched into Cornwall. We've got our new cannons as well. That'll be nice. Give them a field test. And
yeah, I'm crawling my way towards military tech 17.
Right. So I'm going to send this army across the sea to somewhere in Steve, to Raritan, let's say.
Just maim people.
Send them over there, and then decide what I'm going to do when I get there. Because again, I don't. I've lost a claim on armor. Like I don't have a CB, right? Now there does at some point. There's an imperialism CB shows up, which basically means everyone you have a border with, you get a CB against.
Oh wow!
Yes. So that'll happen at some point, but if I want to do before that, I think I'm probably going to have to do the old fabricate claim business.
At this time, I'm going to have to just
Turks
sod off
Islands
these natives.
is self-sustaining. Right, so I'm going to build a spy network in the Narpe and get on with that. They're allied with anyone. Ha! They are not. Well then. Okay, so they've got the Turks Islands, which is over here. I think. That might be that one. Yeah, it is.
Hooray! People have risen up. Finally.
Finally, you can kill them.
Yeah.
What we got here? We've got.
I've been waiting for.
Antigua. St Kitts and Antigua are good. Bahamas are not quite so good, so I should probably go for St Kitts and Antigua first. Send. Where's my troops? Are they landing yet?
Bang, 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 bang. Dead.
No. Where are my troops?
Oh, not quite. There we go. That's better.
Oh. My,
Right. That's dealt with those. Which means you can now come down here, ready for invasion.
That core's been built. My troop transports are arriving, which is what I was waiting for, so I can then use them to send this army across here. Right. That troops have arrived. Move this army from the Turks Islands to St Kitts. Institute the creation of the Bank of England. Splendid.
Yeah.
Lose 3 inflation. I like it. Don't know how much inflation I had, but now I've got 3 less. So let's have a look. Monies, yeah. It seemed, I think it was 0 anyway, but that's fine. Monies is looking actually pretty good.
I'm about to go to war. Any moment now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Good lord.
I know, it's unusual.
A war? You?
At
Unheard
this
of.
hour. Well, you know, this
Jewish New Year in the rain.
With my reputation.
Anyway, let's just get on with it. It's sick.
Well, I'm just waiting for 10,000 rebels to turn up. 10,000, it's barely worth it.
Right, I need to fabricate a claim on...
That's it. Right.
I should refabricate this claim on armor as well. And I shall refabricate the claim on Rogue. And that should do me, and then I can cancel this diplomat out of France.
Guess what?
You declared war.
Yep.
Unhappiness among the peasantry.
That's because they're not going to war, you see.
That's true.
The average peasant likes a good war.
Or at least when you press them into service, some of them stop complaining.
Yeah.
What with that whole being dead thing.
That's what dead peasants can't complain.
That's
my motto.
That's the saying goes. Oh dear. Right, anyway. So, yes, St. Kitts is growing as a colony and the army has arrived, so that's good. Not sure where my other colonist actually is. Quebec. Yes, so St. Martin's taking a while because there's no colonist there. Fair enough. I'll pull the one out of Quebec probably. Yeah, so that's just happening.
Wow, it really is taking forever to take this province.
I can get additional diplomats. Yes, I'll spend the Diplo. No, it's not, it's admin points. Yeah, I'm going to wait for admin 20 and then get the idea after that, probably. Just checking in. Yes, what did it get me? Anything good? Most states enables a couple of things. It's nothing spectacular, but more ideas will be coming along at some point. So Benin didn't hold out for very long then.
Not really, no.
So I was waffling to myself for like about a minute on some stupid idea groups thing, and you've invaded most of them.
Yeah. There's only one province that's taking a little bit of time, and that's one I got the CB on.
Yeah, Benin, because it's got a fort. The rest of them
Yes,
obviously don't have
their
forts.
capital.
So
yeah.
You're murdering them right up, as the saying goes.
Yep, it should be over in a moment.
Reckon. Oh well. So much for them. You can probably, you can quite possibly eat them all, depending on how much development they have.
That's the plan.
Oh well, there we go.
Ooh. Counter-Reformation ends.
Does it? Go for that. Yeah, they don't have any allies.
So bloody hell, something just changed to Protestant.
You should be at 100% now.
I'll have that. I am at 100%.
Well,
having just shot some of their lads in the face.
Yeah, if it was a Centre of Reformation thing, you're going to have to wait because they'll have, well, whether they do or not, you're going to have to wait because they'll have religious zeal from just being converted. So.
Oh, well, I've got really good
doesn't matter.
Boldness.
Religious zeal is 100% penalty to missionaries.
No, it was something else. It was a random event, I think.
Was it?
Yeah. I don't see religious zeal on there, and
well,
they're going to be converted by December.
Where is it again?
Lipatako.
Oh, it's not in
Liptako.
not in Europe then.
No, it's just right in the middle of Africa, just south of Gao and Timbuktu.
Oh, Liptako, there
changed. Yeah,
randomly changed to Protestant for some reason.
Not for very long though.
That's odd.
I know. It was a random event.
Right, well.
Anyway,
whatever.
Let's see what I can get for this war then.
Yes, let's see how much of Benin is left by the time you're done.
Oh, not as much as I want. That one. I want Wari as well. That one. I can probably just take the lot. Not quite.
Who's next on your list?
One province I can't get.
Is it Air again?
Air will be next on this actually, or
Katsina or Messina, I suppose. Unless you go after Aragon, I guess. But
yeah, there is also Aragon. There's one square I can't get.
Oh well.
Never mind.
Still, that's a significant reduction in size for them.
There we go.
So now you've got a border with Katsina, so you can go after Katsina as well.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's all going very well.
Time to send in the spy.
The Counter-Reformation served its purpose, but the era of religious strife in Europe is coming to an end. Time to move on.
Right, time to call things.
It doesn't actually mean, the Counter-Reformation coming to an end doesn't actually mean that it doesn't mean that the centres of Reformation have gone away. It just means that we're sort of giving up on fighting them a bit. It's kind of irritating. St. Martin is self-sustaining. Oh.
Revolt!
No!
Oh,
not a revolt.
right where I had some lads. What a shame.
Oh well, so much for that revolt then.
Yeah, I knew they were turning up.
Oh, damn you, Norway.
Oh, I can embrace an institution.
Norway's taken Martinique and Dominica.
Manufactories. I'll do that.
Sabachia. Castile has embraced manufactories. That was probably quite expensive.
Yeah. Fine.
And St. Vincent as well. Oh, there's a regular sort of Cold War type thing going on in the Caribbean now. Like me and Norway struggling to scoop up all of the provinces. That's the word. Right, so I'm going to grab Antigua or Guadeloupe. They're both equally good. So Antigua it is. Giant llama face colonizes nothing. Still colonizing nothing at all. Quite disappointing. It's like, if I'd known it was going to be this much work, I'd probably still have done it, but I'd have paid more attention before Norway arrived. You know what I mean?
Forget Norway.
If only I could forget Norway. Right, I shall get Administrative Technology 20 Absolute Rulership. Portugal has embraced manufactories. I can get another idea. It is the next offensive idea. The Engineer Corps. Siege ability plus 20%. Yeah, I'll take that.
And military tech 17 for me.
I can embrace manufactories. Sure, why not? Should have done that before buying the technology, but whatever. Didn't realise what's going on. So yes, wars and such. Provence is still annoyingly allied with Poland and Austria.
Well, I don't get new tech until 17 for that.
Yeah, I don't really have a border with anybody else over here that I could conceivably declare a war on. Yes. Let's see. Anyway, I should be able to just to fake a claim in the Narpe now. Yes, I can. Haha.
Are you interested in kicking off? No, they're not good enough. Venice, where's that?
I'm going to declare war on the Narpe.
Is that over in the Americas?
It is. I have 7,000 men.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I have 18,000 men.
And you have guns.
I won the fight there. That went quite well.
That took like a moment.
Now I'm going to siege down their capital fort.
I think it should be probably fairly brief.
It's at minus 28% now. We'll see how it goes. It is improving. Plague! Oh no. Oh, I can afford to pay for getting rid of the plague. That's fine. Yes, so the armies of Steve are kind of going, we're not sure where to go. Because obviously being my colonies, they are in the war too.
Yeah.
Doing this for you, Steve. Yeah, hope you appreciate it. Steve should be growing. Oh, Steve's actually built a fort down in Frederick. Interesting. Actually, Steve's got 3 forts, including the capital. Bob being poor, has only 1 fort.
You can actually see everything that's going on in the Americas now, finally.
I mean, there's positive numbers in that war. Ooh, Austria has a regency council. So they can't start any wars. They can, of course, still defend in them. But they can't start anything. Conquer Roussillon. Where's Roussillon? Is it part of what's left of France? No. I don't know where it is.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
What's that?
I took a mission and it had a time limit on it.
Oh, some of them do, yeah.
Yeah, it's to make more money. I thought I can do that. Oh,
And then
not in that sort of.
Apparently you couldn't. So
No, not within that time frame.
Lenape had 323 ducats.
That's quite tasty.
It is. I'll take all of that. I'll take all their money and then hand their province over to Steve to deal with.
Yep. Oh,
and then
looks like the last remaining territory of that other place just died horribly.
So I just got a CB on because I handed that province over to Steve immediately and still have a claim on it. I just got a CB on my own colony. So that went well. Let's move on. That's Philadelphia now. Time to fabricate a claim against the Susquehanna, who happen to be next door. A new monarch in Provence. My truce expires still another 4 years. Quebec is self-sustaining. That's good.
What if I can fabricate a claim up in Aragon yet? What's a good place to take?
Oh, I should get Tadoussac, but I'll get this one first. Provence. Ooh, border friction. I don't care if Provence hates me.
Ah, I kicked out my spy.
Boo!
Looking back in again.
Curse them.
Yep.
Right, so accommodation with the natives. So they're less fierce now. That's good. Let's see what's happening over here. I was waiting for Norway to plant a colonist on Guadeloupe. There's not much left of a revolt. Giant llama-faced noble rebels have risen up in Baracoa.
Oh dear.
Why? Oh. Yeah, there was like literally half of them, half the size of the giant llama-face army number of noble rebels, so they've just been put down by the giant llama-face army. I didn't have to do anything.
They just shot them in the face immediately.
Oh, they did. Oh, switched some kits over to coffee, wine.
Ah, excellent. The rebels turned up just as my new army turned up.
Excellent. That's very good timing.
Yeah, I just reinforced them. That literally at that moment. It's going, not going. Ah, excellent. It went well.
1658.
Lost a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean Savoy would be a tempting target if I had a border with them, which I don't. So.
We would go there now.
Gascon separatism is still. Oh, it's dropping off in Bergerac, but it's now there's some in Cahors as well, which is irritating. Oh, I can invest in new diplomatic technology. Oh, I'm way ahead of time on it though. Might leave it for now. I don't have any more. I don't have any Diplo ideas to spend it on, but I'll leave it for the time being. How's corruption? Falling. Soon I shall build a spy network in Susquehanna, and then. Oh, Provence has declared war on France. There you go. I knew it was going to happen. Let's watch. Oh, Provence has 30,000 men in there. France has 5,000. That's going to
be messy.
This may not take very long.
No.
Who's France actually got?
End of France.
France is France is just allied with Cyprus. So yeah, this is basically France is doomed.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying. I very strongly suspected that it would happen. Oh, I've got a parliamentary debate to deal with. What shall we debate now? Ooh, another colonist, perhaps? That would be handy. don't need to gain stability, so I don't need that one. Yeah, I'm going to go and try and get an extra colonist, because 4 colonists is very useful to have.
Yeah, I've only got 1 colonist. I could do with another one.
Nobody at all wants. Very few of my seats want this to happen. So I'm going to have to spend a bunch of stuff.
You mean bribe the hell
bribe
out of
the
people?
hell out of them.
Yep.
Let's give Kent some local autonomy. Let's give Northumberland some local autonomy. Let's spend some Pope points to get support of the support of Lancashire. Wow, this is getting really expensive. I'm going to spend prestige as well. Oh dear. Spend more Pope points. 95%, damn you. Fine. There we go, another colonist. Good. So where am I currently lacking a colonist? Antigua, Pygami, St. Kitts, and this one. Will probably be finished by the time the colonist even gets in. Right, that's that done. Now let's go back to this war. Let us enjoy the war in France. What's left of France. They're about to be occupied.
I wish my advisors would stop snuffing it.
It's the fragility of the human condition, I'm afraid.
I know.
Just old age and infirmity.
Ooh, that arrogant thing's still going on. Do I have enough points to fabricate a claim yet? Fabricate claim, yes. Barcelona, that would be cheeky.
Well, I think Valencia is one that you want.
Yeah.
I don't think. Can you?
Yep.
You can't. You haven't got a board with Barcelona, have you? Unless you've fabricated claims all the way in there.
Yeah.
So
there we go. That's useful.
Whatever. So yeah, this isn't going to last very long. This siege. It's kind of a shame because I wanted to be the one to finish France off, but the timing wasn't right.
No, it's a shame.
I wanted it to be me that finally crushed them.
Well, maybe there'll be 1 place left.
Maybe, but I'm guessing there probably won't.
Ah, rebels turn up. Rebels get shot.
I'm going to just get another colony going down here in Mexico. Probably another coastal one. So, yeah, that's France's army defeated as well. Oh, but Provence still has to persuade Cyprus to get out of the war. So that might take a bit longer than I thought it was going to. Hot chocolate? Wow! Price of cocoa changes by plus 40% until the end of the game. That's pretty good. I don't think I have any cocoa producing provinces, but you never know. A request for military access from Switzerland. Okay. Did Switzerland lose their war? I think they maybe did. Actually, no, they seem okay, but they're not having a brilliant time of it. No, they're being invaded by Trier, that's why they wanted access. Yes, Provence's army is now marching off, presumably in the direction of Cyprus. I don't know. It's going to take them a while to get there.
Nope.
I could buy it.
Actually, the last set of separatists have just risen up, and there is quite a lot of them. But they're getting kicked.
I can buy a new military idea. The Grand Army, plus 20% land force limit. Sure, why not?
That's a lot.
Who wants... Trier wants military access now as well. Fine. Okay, about your war. My land force... my land force limit is now 155. Of which I am using 118.
Alright, overextension is now 24%.
Faking a claim. You know what that means. Declaring war.
Yay!
War were declared. Alright, that's their army beaten. Yeah. Of course, I don't know where Provence's army is. They've just left. Oh no, they're sitting in Austria. No, this might drag on for a while. Yes, they did. Katsina finished off Benin when I wasn't looking. Sneaky.
Right, I'm on my last couple of conversions, and I think I might have a go. Maybe we can have a go at Aragon next time.
Yep.
If you're interested.
Yeah, can do.
I've just got to wait for some rebels to boil down a
We
little
won
bit.
the siege of Susquehanna. Give me all your cash. They were not rich.
No?
No, they had 62 defense. Give me all your cash, give me all your stuff. Total annexation. Next up, Powhatan. Because then, once I take Powhatan, there'll be a long, unbroken line of Steve along the coast. And then I need to just extend up north, and then that'll be good. Oh no, Provence expelled my spy. These of St. Kitts are very violent. Keep uprising. Additional diplomats. Diplomatic relations +1. No.
Right.
What I want to know is Steve doing any colonization, and how could I find out? I don't think they are. Fortification. Sure. Yeah, I don't know if they're colonizing or not. Although I have stopped subsidizing my nations now, I think, so it would have some impact on that. Let's give some more subsidies to Bob. And also to Turbo Hedgehogs. Turbo Hedgehogs was expanding to the east anyway, it's fine. Not sure what Bob's doing. Yes, it's all very... Oh, I'm maxed out on Diplo power. So I might as well buy the Chubek then. Or the Chebek. Sure. Brilliant. Diplomacy level 22 is called Limes.
Limes?
Limes, as in the discovery of scurvy. Or the discovery of consuming scurvy, consuming vitamin C to help with scurvy. So limes, yes. Delicious limes.
Very good in cocktails.
I've finished a colony. One of these ones. Ooh. Yes, St. Kitts is done, so I can move on to Guadalupe. Move that army that way. I'll actually walk because there's a strait there. Where are my boats at? I've been neglecting them. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're just sat there. Let's just park them up over here, because they could do with some repairs.
Right, my lads are heading up north.
Oh, I see that, yes. What are you going for? I mean, as much as you can get, presumably, but what's your... Ooh, look at that war happening suddenly in the north.
As much as I can maim them.
Bohemia
I've got...
is at war with Savoy. I'm going to press the issue, because I'm not losing a stability, not for you or anyone else, Bohemia. Why is Bohemia losing this war so badly? Who's Savoy allied with?
I don't know what their military tech.
Ooh, Aragon.
Yeah, ooh, military's 20.
Yeah.
20 diplomacy, 20 admin. However,
Yeah, they're fairly advanced.
Yep. I've got another 20,000 coming back up north.
Yeah, so Provence won their war. France is gone.
Ooh, new king.
Yep, you've
332.
You've got a new
Ugh.
king. I think Bohemia. Yeah, oh, that's annoying. My truce with Cyprus just now ended, which means that my truce with France would just have ended as well. So,
And I haven't got any chance.
None of France was left by the time.
Oh.
By the time I could have invaded them,
Well,
which makes me sad.
I've got a proposal to you,
Oh, yes.
which might be a good one for next time.
Yeah, we're running towards the end of time, aren't we? So
Yep.
You're going after Valencia, presumably, since it's one of the things that you have to get.
Yep, I'm also going to fabricate a claim on somewhere else.
Somewhere else, yeah.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. If you can do... Oh, it's a coastal province, you will be able to fake a claim on it.
Yep. And then third claim.
But you could get some border go there. You might want to join it up with Tarragona.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah. And then you can just have a little line going all the way into Aragon, just to really irritate them.
So, there we are. I've got 20,
Oh,
40,
yes.
60, 70, 80 odd thousand there.
So, I want to see what is happening in this war.
I might need to spread these leads out a bit.
What is happening in this war? Who's Savoy actually at war with? Oh, Savoy's at war with the Papal State and Salzburg. The Papal Purge of Savoyard heresy. So Aragon's in that war. So yes, now would be a good time to strike when Aragon is occupied with this war against the Papal State.
Excellent.
We're at war with the Papal State, Hungary and Bohemia. Yes, Aragon does have some issues, some problems right now. So now is a good time to go after them.
Okay, I'm just divvying up my lads into it, and I think next time we should
next time,
murderize them.
Get in there, give them a damn good murdering.
Yep.
I need to make sure I've got... Yeah, I'm building a spy network in Powhatan now, so that's all good. So I'll just move this army down there. Yeah. Good stuff. So I've got 4,000 ducats again. That's pretty good.
That's nice. I'm down to 1,000.
Well, I was down to less than 1,000 like a few years ago, but then it's bouncing back up because my monthly balance is like nearly 42 ducats now.
Nice.
With my armies at 100% maintenance at all times.
Yeah, mine's been at 100% maintenance for ages, but there's no real surprise about that, considering my general policy of the world.
Given that you are, generally speaking, at war nearly 100% of the time, it does make sense to have your armies at war readiness 100% of the time.
Yep.
All right. That was a bit quieter, you know.
I destroyed someone. You destroyed someone.
You murderized Benin, and then Katsina finished the job.
Yep. So they're finished off.
They're completely gone. France. I am disappointed that I didn't get to be the one to finish France off, but you know, Provence has their own reasons for doing that as well.
Yep.
Did some minor murderizing of one province nations over here just to be a bully, I suppose. Because I can, I'm going to march my 18,000 troops, my 18,000 vastly superior troops, into your province and say, this is ours now. And that is what I did. And I've grown, whatever this turns out to be. It's currently called British Northeast Mexico, but as soon as I get another couple of provinces in there, it'll change.
Yeah, just having a look at which territories I need to take. It's Valencia, Barcelona, and Zaragoza.
Zaragoza there. Yep. Zaragoza's just in the north. So you can
splat in those. You can those 4.
Pincer your way, and you can quite possibly take all 4 of those in the one war if we do really well. It depends on how.
Yeah, I mean, if you come in through the north, it should be pretty easy.
Although, they are quite well developed, so you might not be able to take them.
Yeah,
all.
I don't see many armies there though.
Well, I've got fog of war. I don't know about you. I can't see a damn thing.
I haven't got any fog of war particularly. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all black and cloudy over Aragon for me. I can't see anything in there.
Oh no, I can see. I can't see the eastern territories.
Yeah. You've got. The thing is, you've got border with Zaragoza and Valencia and stuff. And I've only got a border with Roussillon in the north. Yeah. Oh, which I have a CB on. That's where that is.
Yeah.
Oh no, I briefly had a mission to conquer it, but now it's changed.
Yeah.
Right, so next time, because Aragon's involved in this papal state purging of Savoyard heresy and is therefore at war with Bohemia already.
Yeah.
And thus has landed themselves in a bit of a difficult position, and a lot of their armies are over here in the east, in Austria and in the southern half of Italy, where Aragon also has territory.
Well, that's terrible, isn't it?
So if they're going to be a bit busy, then maybe we can just sneak in at the back and go. While you're busy, you don't need these provinces right here. These ones.
And we got an idea for this thing called Spain.
Just that we had this cool idea, right? How would it be if all of this stuff, which is currently yours, wasn't anymore and was actually mine? How's that sound? Does that sound? You're busy. You're busy. We'll talk about it. I'll just. Yeah, brilliant. Okay.
It'd be nice to actually take territories where I don't need to convert them.
Yes, you don't need to. You won't need to. Well,
they're all the right. They're all happy, friendly cultures.
They're all culturally compatible with you. They may not be, but they are. They're all Catholic as well.
Yeah, they're all religiously.
All
happy
yellow on the religion map.
Fantastic.
That's good. All right.
Oh, murderize them next time.
Murdering them next time. I will assist. I've got these lads sitting here. Might as well do something.
Yeah. Give them a bit of a workout.
Give them some stuff to do.
Yeah, got these guys back down in Africa are going, what about us? We're ignoring you for a bit. So we're murderizing in a different direction.
You just hang out there for a while, put down any native uprisings that happen.
Yeah, shooting natives.
And, yes. So you'll be able to form Spain militarily fairly quickly, but that just means you get to change your name.
Yeah.
And it does give you also gives you a permanent claim on the rest of Iberia, which is useful.
Yep.
And depending on how this war goes, like if Aragon gets badly beaten because of being in 2 major wars at once, it may be quite easy for you to beat them again.
Mm.
Yes. Yeah. So you can force
taking, who knows, maybe a bit of a more war in the north rather than the south.
Maybe. Yeah,
Air is looking like it needs to be murderized. Though.
I think Air does need to be murderized. Castilian Africa still isn't big enough text.
Yeah.
So you need to make that bigger. So you need to murderize Air and then take this other big wasteland over here, and then.
Yeah, I think I'm not at peace with them, and I haven't got peace anymore.
Nope, no truces involved.
Yeah, I need to get the spies in there.
Give them a damn good kicking.
Yep.
Right. Well, that's for next time then. So next time there will probably be an invasion of Aragon because handily, just as you marched all your men up here, they went into a war with somebody else.
The silly people.
Foolish people. Yeah. And I've got 90,000 men who are bored, so I'll join in.
Portugal might even help.
Portugal might help. We don't know. I think all of their troops are still in Brazil, which is growing nicely for them.
Yeah.
more colonization and like more expansion of Steve through force and other means for me. So yep. So tune in for that next time. And until then, thanks very much for watching. I will see you then.
Toodaloo.
Bye.